Greetings, I'm the rabbi of Yahrzeit, Israel, and I want to, on behalf of the staff and the lay leaders of this congregation, welcome all of you here for this evening. We are, of course, gathered to celebrate the memory of Max Janowski on this occasion of his 25th Yahrzeit. It has been said and attributed to many people that the one who sings prays twice. Now, I'll just say as a slight footnote, according to my research, this actually goes back to St. Augustine as the first person who said that. And I think it's unfortunate that it's not a Jewish person who said it, but we do have a Jewish teaching that says that the person who is wise is the one who learns from all people. And so that being said, we can learn, even from St. Augustine, that the act of song is one which raises our spirits to their greatest heights. As we heard just in this opening number, singing a new song, Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, singing new songs, even when they are old songs, is a powerful way to connect ourselves to one another and to the divine in this world. One of the great things about the legacy of Max Janowski for our congregation is the relationship that the rabbis had with Max Janowski. Rabbi Jacob Weinstein in particular he coined the phrase which is the title of this evening's program, On the Wings of Impassioned Song. And holding on to the legacy both of Max's music and of his beautiful spirit and the relationship that he had professionally, we continue all of those legacies here at Yahrzeit, Israel, through the work that our great Cantor David Berger performs here with all of us. Now, with those notes in place, I want to say, if this is your first time into our sanctuary, welcome. If this is not the first time, but you've been here a number of times, I'll say welcome back. And if you are a member of this congregation, I want to, in particular, thank you for your membership. It is because of your membership that we are able to put on programs such as this and to maintain the important legacy that we have here in this important congregation. And now, with no further ado, I will turn it back to the musicians.
Shalom. Shalom. What a joy it is for me to be back in this sanctuary that holds so many wonderful memories for me, so many musical peaks, so many deeply spiritual moments. We've already heard from Max in music, and also the 32-foot from the skies. Please allow me to digress for just a moment at the beginning with a few thank yous and acknowledgments to Rabbi Fred Reeves, to Cantor David Berger, to Cantor Emerita Deborah Bard, to Cantor Mizrahi, to Cantor Menahem Kohl, to Tom Weisflog, to my rabbis over the years, Shim Maslin, Chaim Perlmutter, and Arnold Wolf, the last two of blessed memory, and a special greeting and acknowledgement of my dear friend and colleague, Cantor Cory Winter, without whom I would never have made contact with and sung for Max. Finally, to all of you, my beloved KAM Isaiah Israel family in faith, There is a beautiful phrase from a poetic setting of Psalm 23 by Isaac Watts that expresses how you embraced me and my wife Terry. No more a stranger nor a guest, but like a child at home. It is good to be home. And I should add that my wife Terry is terribly upset not to be here with me. She is attending 2 of her students' recitals this evening at Northwestern and sends her love to all of you. We are here to celebrate and remember Max Janowski of blessed memory on his 25th Yahrzeit. How to encapsulate Max's life in music? Impossible. Really, impossible. I should probably just stop there, sit down, and let Max's music continue to speak more than I could ever begin to say. However, there are a few things I would like to share. You knew that was coming. Often when a great soul leaves us, someone will say, well, Adonai broke the mold after creating him or her. I think that was true in the case of Max. He was one of a kind and here to teach, inspire, and at times frustrate many of us. All of you can read the story of his life, his education, his parents, his escape from the Holocaust, his time in Japan, his many compositions, the many congregations he helped, the countless bar and bat mitzvah students he tutored, the singers and instrumentalists he inspired, and the 50 years of service he shared with this congregation. Those are the facts, but all of us know they are just a thumbnail sketch of Max. Max was music, period, and his own music in particular. Again, I am stuck with just words, but let me try to give you a little flavor with a couple of stories about him. Max was a true romantic in terms of musical and artistic temperament. What does that mean? At one point, some years ago, I learned Das Lied von der Erde by Gustav Mahler. In addition to loving Bach, I am thoroughly addicted to the music of Gustav Mahler. I brought in one of the tenor solos to Max. I thought it might be something we could do together for the Slichot service before High Holy Days that year. I told him that the piano reduction was very challenging. Boy, I should have known better than to say that to Max. He told me in no uncertain terms, and I hope you'll forgive the accent, it's impossible not to do it. I never play from those things. I only play from the full score. I was very impressed. That's an incredibly difficult skill to learn. He continued, let me show you how ridiculous those things are. Max sat at the piano and played very simply the introduction to I Know That My Redeemer Liveth from Handel's Messiah. Dum, dum, da-da-da-da, dum, da-da-da, dee-dum. Now that is ridiculous. And he played, bum, bum, crash the bang. That is the Redeemer living. Max was no fan of early music movement, but he demanded that all music be alive, especially his own. Max also believed that Jewish music should be and should sound like Jewish music, not traditional Western music with Hebrew words. I've told this story before here, but it bears repeating. Max would often arrange concerts for his singers and guests here and around the country. When we would go to another synagogue for a Shabbat service, he would also always include his own service music. Yes, we hear you, Max. In addition to special pieces or anthems the choir might sing. Every once in a while, a cantor or a rabbi would insist on singing the traditional Shema Yisrael, just for the congregation to have something familiar to hang on to in the service. Max would always try to talk them out of it, but his final argument was always, it's unsingable. The rabbi sing it. When we would get to the Shema in the worship service, Max would accompany it. I assure you that the melody was there, but Arnold Schoenberg would have been proud of the torturous harmony Max would incorporate beneath and over the melody, and sure enough, by the end, very few, if any, were still singing. He would look at the rabbi and... There is more to this story than Max's ego or wanting to sing his own music. He had a very clear and objective idea why the traditional Shema was inadequate, if you will allow me. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Now Janowski. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Notice two very important differences. The beginning of the Janowski version is much more majestic. It's like a shofar call. Hear, O Israel. But here is the kicker. In the traditional Shema, the Lord is one, ends down. Adonai Echad. The Lord is one is not a relaxed phrase ending as Max saw it. Adonai Echad. In the Janowski version, a central creedal statement of Judaism, the Lord is one, ends on the highest note. That was no accident. Max thought about that and talked about it. There in one little phrase, with all the faith bound up within it, you get a real flavor of my beloved Max. For many of you here that remember him as I do, you will know that Max had a deeply cynical side. At one funeral I sang with him, he said after one of the eulogies, "Listen to that. You want to know how much you'll be missed when you go? Stick your finger in a glass of water and then pull it out. That's how much you'll be missed." Well, Max, you pulled your finger out of the water, and the water is still warm from all you left so many of us. I love you, Max. All of us do. You are alive in all of us. Shalom.
Adonai and our ears turned back towards past memories, but also towards the future. Many great composers and many more great compositions have disappeared with the tides of history and are remembered today only by historians and musicologists. Still others are kept alive through one, or maybe if they're lucky, two great pieces that continue to grace the bima or the concert stage. Here at KAM Isaiah Israel, we are committed to ensuring that Max Janowski does not suffer that same fate. By keeping his music alive at our weekly Shabbat services and especially at High Holy Days, we honor him. By sustaining a music program that is ambitious in nature, innovative in substance, and unique in scope, we honor him. By scouring through the archives to find unpublished gems of music that have just been waiting to be shared with the world, and then making a book of those gems, which, by the way, we happen to have right outside the door on your way out, don't we? By doing that, we honor him. Tonight's concert features a few pieces that demonstrate some of the ways that we, in collaboration with some of Max's most devoted disciples, are working to preserve and enhance Max Janowski's legacy. Our next piece, Vishamru, takes one of Janowski's most classic settings of synagogue liturgy as its inspiration. This new composition, commissioned for this occasion by the synagogue, combines the brilliant melody composed by Janowski in the 1950s with the contemporary flair of Cantor Jonathan Commissar, one of the most exciting composers of synagogue music today. Following Vishamru is V'hasneh einenu ukal, the bush was not consumed. This piece, one of Max's most harmonically complex and difficult pieces, was written for soloist choir, viola solo, and string orchestra in 1974, thanks to the painstaking work of Cantor Cory Winter. That orchestral score has been reduced to a performance-ready piano score, bringing this largely forgotten piece back into the repertoire of performable great Jewish choral music. Tonight's performance we will be dedicated to the memory of Sam Golden, in that it will feature a beautiful cello solo that Alexa will play for us so fantastically. Sam was a great friend to Janowski and his music, and as many of you know, he passed away just recently, and we miss him so much. Finally, later in the concert, the Hyde Park chapter of the Chicago Children's Choir, they look great, will perform a piece called Shim'u Melachim. This piece existed only in a partial score hiding in the cabinets here at the synagogue with a few other people, with no accompaniment, thanks to the painstaking efforts of Jordan Goodman, who performed the piece with Max in 1962 and still remembered Max's improvised accompaniment so well that he was able to transcribe it for this concert and generously allowed us to publish it in this new book. There are many other Janowski pieces that remain in this same state, awaiting those who remember to write down the accompaniments and save them from obscurity. There is much work yet to do. Thank you all for being here today, whether as choristers, soloists, conductors, accompanists, or audience members. Your commitment to keeping the music and the legacy of Max Janowski alive is truly incredible. I'd like to ask James Kallembach to come up and join us for conducting Vishamru.
Amen. Vaya
While the children's choir is coming up, this is a wonderful time to make some thank yous. First, I want to express an especially large thanks to Cantor Cory Winter, who worked for months and months to help me to put this together. I also want to thank, and he's not listening to the program, and he should have been, Jim Fackenthal is here tonight, who helped us worked so hard to prepare the music. He was there at every choral rehearsal playing for us, and it made such a difference to have you with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a lot of cantors here. Incidentally, we are beginning tomorrow early in the morning, hosting a conference here at KAM Israel for rabbis and cantors together, to come together and talk about worship. What a great idea. And so it's luckily through that concert that some of our cantors who are singing with us tonight were able to be with us. It's a great pleasure to have such amazing talent here on our bima. Let's thank all of the cantors who are here. And I especially want to thank the Hyde Park chapter of the Chicago Children's Choir, with our two conductors here, Molly and Stephanie, who have so ably led the kids prepare this really great music. We're so happy to have you. Welcome home.
Try Hyde here. That's good.
lot of people don't know about Max is what a wonderful arranger he was. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. And so there are these wonderful songs that are written by Mark Labrie of which he made arrangements. And they're beautiful songs, and this time only, since we have the same person singing both songs, let's do both songs without interruption. Please clap twice as loud at the end of the second. how many of you remember Max? Okay, so you know what he always said. I don't believe in false emotions. So that rather than giving you my false modesty, I'll give you, does everyone know how this ends? My genuine conceit. My favorite expression of his, though, with his accent, it made it much better. He used to say, the plot sickens. You remember that? We ready, Kazan?
Yes.
This, by the way, is a good number. Ready?
Audience who came to sing, now's your time. Come on up.
Look up here. This is the place to go. This is a happy song. Right? Happy. Smile. It wouldn't kill you. You ready?
Yes.
improvisations that Max made of Yevoneh Hamikdash. Now, some of these, this one isn't. Some of them can be very long. Once, I did a television show with Max, in which I sang in the choir, and the rabbi talked for 20 minutes, and then at the end of it, we were going to sing Yevoneh Hamikdash. So then Max started improvising. As we sang our first words, the credits started rolling down the line. So here is Max himself with an intro to Yevoneh Hamikdash, after which we'll sing it.
Tzedakah